Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Jonathan, and I'm a former therapist. And this channel is called Lessons from Therapy. And what I do in this channel is I give you a lot of jewels, a lot of information that I learned over the years from working with clients. I currently work with clients using hypnosis, using coaching, using mindfulness in a holistic way to give them powerful transformations. But this video right now is about a theory that I love. And it's a theory that kind of snubs its nose at the dominant way of thinking. And the dominant way of thinking is that anxiety, anger, depression are separate things, are separate entities, and they have diagnoses and they have separate and specific treatments and whatnot. But there's a theory out there that says, well, what if all these different states are actually the same state, aspects of the same state? And when you take a holistic approach, when you take a kind of multifaceted approach, and you see that the mind, body, soul, spirit are one and not separate, you'll see how you can actually make powerful changes within yourself. And if you're a coach, within your clients, by adopting this perspective. Now, I'm not here to prescribe. I'm not here to uh, make diagnoses. You need to go to your practitioner if you have mental health issues to get a professional diagnosis. What I'm here to talk about is is what if we can adopt a mindset shift? What if we can look at things differently in a more in a way that brings the parts into a whole, so we can start to understand how to help ourselves, and we can go beyond the current paradigms, take what's best from the current paradigms, but help them evolve. And what I love is this theory states that all those states are really one state. Interesting. When I work with clients for anger, when I've worked with clients for anxiety issues, I often know that those different emotional states come up. So, a person, for example, who has struggled with anger and they're saying, I'm an angry person, I need help with my anger. As we start to unravel that anger, a lot of sadness comes up, a lot of hurt comes up, anxiety starts to come up. So would you say that that person has anxiety? Probably, if they need a formal diagnosis. Would you say that that person has depression? I don't know, but there are depressive, factors that come up. Would you say that that person, is has anger? Definitely. But what if those are all aspects of the same state, which is when the soul is out of alignment? When the mind of the person is out of alignment with who they truly are, and so they've been wounded, and the wounds come out reflecting different aspects of themselves, of the parts of them that need healing. And there's a process where they'll go through an angry state, they'll go through a fearful state, they have to address the these different states within them. I don't think it's helpful to address them as separate things, because when I talk to other colleagues about this, they've noticed the same thing. Yeah, I'm working with a client uh, on anxiety, but they have a lot of repressed rage. They have a lot, and then there's a lot of sadness and grief that comes up as well. So if we could look at these things as a spectrum, maybe as one thing that just has different facets to it, I wonder, what breakthroughs we could have, how much more effective our treatments would be, and how much progress clients could make if they could understand that, it's not that I have depression or I have anxiety, is that I'm working through these different states within me, so that when these states come up, one, it's not seen as something threatening to them, and two, they can start seeing themselves as less fragmented and more holistic. If that's our aim, if our aim is oneness, if our aim is to create a state where people can get back into connection with themselves, well, that state would be a holistic state. It would represent, it wouldn't represent a fragmentation. And I think that's the injustice that we've done in society, is we've created fragmentation in people by um, labeling them and teaching them to hold on to these labels as ultimate truth, and subscribing to, so that when they experience the opposite to that label or something outside of that label, we fragmented them. But there are lessons to be learned in how sadness links to anger, in how fear leads to repressed fear, can lead to rage. There's a connecting link between them that can bring profound awareness and healing. So to me, we got to get out of this fragmented state of seeing ourselves and start seeing ourselves as a holistic being and treating ourselves in that way. That's what I wanted to say. Like and subscribe. I have more videos coming where I get more in depth on, reflections from my days of doing therapy, what I learned from clients, and what I do right now, which is more coaching and more hypnosis. And I'm going to share that with you. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments, or any ideas for any topics, let me know. Thank you for watching.